We're looking ahead to the in-season semifinals tonight. We got JWill and Austin Rivers making their way over. Jay, will the Bucks and Pacers combine for more or less than 254.5 points tonight, which is the total?
I am taking the over, Greeny, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I firmly believe that Tyrese Haliburton is the most exciting player in the NBA right now to watch. The pace and the style in which he plays, his unorthodox shot, it reminds me of Kevin Martin with the way he can score the rock, but he's a better facilitator.
Austin, will Anthony Davis in the game between the Lakers and the Pelicans tonight score more or less than 26.5 points?
Yes, he will. I think tonight.
More, you're saying? More.
I do, yeah, more.
Yeah.
I have 80 and the more on that. This is a big-time game. In Vegas, the lights are on. He's going against Zion, which is a great matchup. People have been on his head. I think he has a big-time game.
And then JWill, LeBron, more or less 42 minutes in this game tonight.
You know the reason why the in-season tournament has been successful? Because the establishment, the players that have been in the league the longest, want to win the cup. LeBron James wants to win the cup. It means something. He will do, I mean, he's the only player that played 40 minutes in their game the other night. He will do so again this evening.
All right, so let's get into these games here. Let's pick them tonight. Again, this in-season tournament, and there you see the matchups. We have got the game tonight, that Bucks and Pacers there, and then the Lakers and Pelicans will follow. Fascinating matchups here. And this whole in-season tournament has been such an interesting experiment by the NBA, and I think by practically every way you measure it, it's been an enormous success. So let's handicap this. Right now, Milwaukee is a 4.5-point favorite tonight against Indiana. Who wins and why?
I think understanding the continuity in which how Giannis and Dame are starting to play with some of the pieces around them, I think the Bucks win tonight.
You too?
I have the Bucks winning. Yeah.
How do they win it tonight?
Experience. They got a championship team with Damian Lillard, who I know hasn't won a championship, but he has plenty of playoff experience. This is a guy who's probably one of the best clutch players in the league that we have to offer. And you add that they're actually coming into a groove right now, starting to really feel the continuity growing there. I think that team gets it done.
And Greeny, low-key, Brook Lopez in his drop coverage against the Knicks did one hell of a job.
They have good size,
on
too.
Emmanuel Quickly and Jalen Brunson. I think they're going to see a similar style of defense tonight against
I am worried about the Lillard guarding Halliburton. They're going to have to figure that out. You know, they lost Drew. They lost a lot with that. They gained a lot. I get that with the offensive Damian, but that's an issue. This dude Tyrese is a monster.
And, you know, it's interesting because you've got the team with the experience, and then the nightcap tonight you have the same thing. You have the Lakers and the Pelicans. And everything I'm hearing from the people who've been at these tournament games has been that it has had sort of a playoff feel, like that kind of atmosphere. So maybe that matters. But you both like, Austin, I'll start with you. You like the young teams. You like New Orleans tonight.
I do. In this case, I do. I like their length and what they have to offer. I mean, when they have Herb Jones and they have Murphy out there and Ingram and Zion and Valanciunas, I mean, they are long. And then now that CJ's back, it adds a whole different level of scoring. Ingram's really tapping into his talent right now. He had a slow start to the season. You're starting to see him going. And then most importantly, we got a healthy Zion out there. I have them winning.
I mean, your latter part, that's why I have the Pelicans too. I really think that this is one of the most unstoppable offenses in the league because of the health of Zion and them utilizing him at the point forward position. I don't think people at home, AR, know how difficult it is to stop a guy like that who weighs 265 pounds, that can get anywhere he wants on the court, but also can finish. I mean, this is like a young LeBron. You're watching a young LeBron.
Power forward with a guard's first step.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a matchup nightmare for bigs.
If he is able, look, we've been saying it since he was like 16 years old. If he's able to stay healthy, he could be a transformational player, and we'll see. Tonight we will, and we'll see him head-to-head with some of the league's biggest stars.
I'm gonna try to boast at what I look like. I'm gonna try to wear, pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm in the